Hi, how are you? Thank you for joining me today. And today I want to talk about letting go. Letting go of the need to have things figured out. The need of having to check certain boxes by certain ages. By certain age, it's like once you get to 70, and then you get to your 27, 28, or your before you turn 30. You need to find a girlfriend, or at least, maybe get married, have families, and have kids, and buy a house, and all that stuff. Or by this age, you need to have a career, or have a stable income, have a circle, group of friends, or all of these expectations, or what you so call normal, to fit in with the society. And I am the living proof of the opposite of all of that. And it feels like you're an outcast, most of the time. Most of the time. It feels like it. And then I have this urge inside of me telling myself that I need to chase. I need to find that one person so I could complete this puzzle that I'm trying to solve. I need to find that better career for me, because that's what everyone else is doing. It's just like I keep on chasing the next thing and the next thing, and because I don't have them now, I have to feel like shit. But then I thought about death again. I thought about one day we're all gonna die again. And it's brought me peace, because it doesn't matter what you do for a living, who you get married to, or if you have ever traveled or do anything that you wanted. None of it matter once you die. And yet, we're over here acting like we have forever to live. Tomorrow I might run into a deer or something, on the way to work, and then die. And then that's it. That's it. I close my eyes for the last time, and I don't know what's after. Maybe nothing. I'm just disappear. This consciousness just disappear. There's nothing left. So I've just been sitting here in my living room with all the lights off. It's just dark in here. I was just sitting here thinking, do I really need to chase the things that I lost? Trying to get it back. And most of the time, well, all the time, every single time before this, I ended up losing it all, losing it all. So, but this time, I can't be that reckless anymore, So I'm just trying to live a little slower and just take the days in minutes by minutes. And I got to talk to my client, a lot of my clients today. They all came in. I had great conversations. And even one client texted me just about 2 hours ago about how much they love their nails. And this is that girl, the girl that has the heart surgery. Yeah, she came in this morning and I did her nails and she loved it. I even convinced her to change from square to almond shave for a long time. But she never wanted to do it. Then she's texting me yesterday, she was 2 days ago I think, saying that she's gonna change it to almond because after the surgery she realized that, like one day her heart could stop beating. Then why not try it today? Because she now come to realize that she doesn't have forever. So she's just gonna give it a shot and change the shape. And she's never done it. She was afraid it's gonna turn out bad, but she did it anyway. And she ended up loving it. Texted me just now, even sent me a quick video of her nails and how shiny they are. And it's brought joy to, on my face, knowing that I did some good today. It feels good that you made someone else's day better. And I feel like that's one of the most rewarding part of the job, is making someone's day better. And that's what I live for. And that's how I work. I work and I base on that. And I always try to go beyond and below. Well, above and beyond. It feels good when you make a positive impact on someone. It feels good. And I feel like this is what life's all about. Doing whatever to give you peace and joys and the sense of fulfillment. Why do I have to chase that big goal? Wow, I could just enjoy this moment right now. The progress of getting there, even though I don't know if I ever gonna get there, but I'm gonna try to enjoy this moment right now. Even though I'm just sitting here doing nothing, just being alone, but still, I'm starting to like it. And it's getting addicted. The solitude, just being alone by yourself and doing this kind of things, it makes me feel good. Even though right now, currently, I still don't know what I want. I still don't know if my life is ever gonna go towards the positive. I wish I could come back in time and just live the good old days again. The days when I skip classes and go to the game shop, the video game shop. I wish I could go back to being so innocent and just going on to those bonfires and put roasted potato on the fires and, just hanging out and having fun, talking, and just being a little kids again. Being the middle school kids again. I wish. But time, it slips by and it will wait for no one. One day we're gonna look back to these days that we're living right now, wishing that we could be here again. And yet, we are living it right now. And we don't seem to be so appreciated about it, or appreciate anything about it. Because we already have it, It's like when you chase certain things because you don't have it, you chase them, and once you have them, you don't care much for them anymore. And I think that's just how us human is. And I want today to be the day that I'm accepting things for what they are, people for who they are, and just let it be, and stop trying to force things to happen. It's like that conversation with the girl, that I like, We would talk, but then I would always be the one that carried the conversation, and then there's a pause. She doesn't want to bother filling in the gap, the pause. And I should know that, I should come to realize that all this time. But I refuse. I refuse to accept it. But now it's a reality. It is a reality now. And whether I want to let her go or not, I have to. It's like, the saying that they say, if they really want it, they would have. Yeah. If they really want it, they would have done it. They would have taken it. But instead, they show you the true color, and yet you still forcing yourself to believe that there's a chance. There's a chance that she's not what she make it seem like. People really show you who they really are by their action. And if they wanted to, they would have. If she wanted to, she would have. She would put in the effort. And then, I know that, but I just keep on refusing. And maybe now it's really time for you to accept it. And let things be the way they are. And stop trying to force things. And just let it be. Just like water. Just let it be. And it's like you're holding on to sand, right? And the more you squeeze it, the more you try to hold on to it and squeeze them, the more sand's starting to leak out. I sound like a really, really bad example, but you know what I'm saying. So tonight, I'm just gonna go to bed after this. And I'm gonna forgive myself. Forgive myself for all the shit that I put myself through. And just let life source just things out. Me, I'll take care of myself. I will keep on evolving. Trying to be the best version of myself. But at the same time, I do need to accept things for what they are and let go. Let go of what has already done, the past. Because all we have now is what we have now in the future. But the future is depend on what you're doing right now. And now I'm gonna let things unfold the way they are meant to be. And what is meant for you will be yours. And what is not meant for you, they won't make it to you. Even when you try to force it, it won't. So just gotta accept things for what they are and move on. And take it easy. Take it slow at first, and then we'll go a little quicker, a little faster after a while. But we all have to start somewhere. To be honest, I don't know what I've been talking about. But it's just that this feeling, this uneasy feeling, it's really make me want to get out of this circumstance and just live the life I wanted. But for now, I have to work hard and hustle. Maybe I'll see the light at the end of the tunnel. Maybe I'll see the road more clear after this fog, out of all these uncertain. Thank you for listening, and I hope I'll see you on the next one.